So, Mark, river crossing.
Yeah.
It's on the route. What do we think, people?
Oh, it's cold. It's cold.
So, does my dream bike actually ride like a dream, or was I left disappointed? Well, I'm happy to report, spoiler alert, it does ride like a dream, and I'm extremely happy with how well the bike comes together in terms of how it looks, and also how it performs and rides and handles. One of my favourite bikes of all time just got even better. And to put the bike through its paces, I took part in a local event, a 100-mile gravel event starting and finishing in Oxford, in what turned out to be one of the best days I've had on the bike, not just this year, but of the last few years. A cracking route, a fantastic demonstration of UK gravel at its finest.
Excited? Very. Excited, Mark?
Oh yeah,
Anxious. Anxious.
As always.
The sun's shining now, so
Yeah. Sun's out. Let's go.
Yeah.
So, took a while to get out of town, but here we are, deep in the countryside, and knee-high stinging nettles. Lovely. This is UK gravel at its finest. A real myriad of trails. We've got a good group today. Ben Thomas on the front, leading the charge. He finished Unbound in 9 hours, 15 minutes. I don't think I'll be riding with him all day, but give it a shot. So I found Ben Thomas. Ben, what can we expect today? Typical UK gravel?
Yeah, this course is quite a mix actually of gravel. There's some really, really nice stuff along the Ridgeway, which we're doing a bit. There's some pretty chunky stuff near Henley, which is my local stuff, which is definitely more mountain bike than gravel. And then some really nice stuff again. We're going to descend through Ben Fogle's property, so look out for him.
Oh really? Ben Fogle, eh?
Wave hello.
I might be in. And I see you going for the suspension fork today.
Yeah, suspension forks on. You need it for this UK gravel.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty
controversial.
Pretty good fun through all these fields. See everyone else on their rigid forks bouncing around.
So it looks good, doesn't it? It looks fast.
Yeah,
Aero chainring.
Yeah, big old 48 shift chainring. Still got it on here for Unbound.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to regret that later when we get to bit the Chilterns, I know. For now, we're all right.
You'll be right. Look at your legs.
6 hours in, I regret it.
How's it going for you today? Good ride?
Good, yeah. I think I'm the oldest person in it.
We've got Mark behind us. I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
6, I'm nearly.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Not quite though.
Status update. We're 2 hours in and we've done 52 kilometres. Absolutely flying along. Got Ben Thomas on the front, a small group, half dozen of us. Yeah, making great pace so far. How long I can hold it for, I've no idea, but enjoying it so far. And the bike is great so far.
Looks amazing in burnt orange, as I shared in my first look a few days ago. Linked that down below in case you missed it. And it does ride extremely well. The geometry, the handling, the way it corners, the way it's stable at high speeds and over rough ground is just superb. And it's tricky for me to make comparisons with my Mark 1 based on the build being so different, the tyres, the wheels and suspension components, but does have a familiar sense about it in terms of how it just handles corners and descents and that sure-footedness the bike displays. And I see people umming and ahhing between the Strail and the Secan. If you're doing any riding off-road, go for the Secan. Even on the road, even with these fat tyres, it's not slow on the road at all. It's heavier than the new SRAM, and the geometry a bit higher and longer, but not that much. We're talking millimeters of difference. So for me, this is a more appealing mixed terrain bike. If you're doing just road and a tiny bit of off-road, get the SRAM. But for most duties that a gravel bike is designed for, bought for, the Secan is a bike to go for.
So 2.5 hours in, and Ben Thomas and co have dropped us. The pace was too much for us. Anyway, nice steady pace now. Up in the ridgeway, exposed to the crosswind, but sort of cross tail.
Cross slightly tail, which is nice.
Yeah. Had quite a bit of headwind earlier, so we used Ben well. Now we've let him go. I'll tell you what, it's bumpy up here. So bumpy.
How does this compare to the white road you're doing?
It's just the same actually. Yeah. I'm enjoying the suspension stem and seat posts, especially the seat posts. It's really bumpy out here, especially the bridleways, the edge of field stuff around farm tracks, and because it's not raining really in like 6-8 weeks, it's so dry and so hard. But the suspension seat post particularly is very nice. Just stay in the saddle, stay on the power, keep pedaling through the rough stuff, and not be bounced around so much. You see how bumpy it is? Look at these holes.
It does take a while to get used to how they feel together when riding the bike. I'm used to riding full suspension mountain bikes. I'm used to how a bike feels underneath you, moving around underneath you. So that feeling isn't alien to me. But if you're not used to mountain bike suspension, it might feel a bit strange. But as soon as you get off-road onto bumpy ground, it just makes a lot of sense, especially a seat post. The seat post for me was the winner on a 7-hour epic. And I did have to raise my saddle height by about 3 or 4 millimeters, because when you sit on the saddle, it does sag, compress a small amount. And some people will be concerned about their changing saddle height during riding, but like I said, I'm used to riding a full suspension mountain bike, and your saddle height does change. But when you're riding off-road over bumpy terrain, even on a rigid bike, you're moving around, your bum isn't fixed permanently to the saddle like it is on a road bike, so you move around anyway. And the benefit of the suspension, to make up for that changing your saddle height, shall we say, is you can stay in the saddle, stay on the power easier, with more comfort than on a rigid seat post.
So we are 4 hours into the ride, 100 kilometers done, so on the home stretch now, really. But my legs definitely feeling very second hand. How about yours, Mark?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel it.
We've been setting a good pace there, haven't we?
Yeah, and it's been some good track as well.
Oh, some amazing trails. A real good demonstration of UK gravel. Single track and double track and the ridgeway, and some climbing. So Mark on the Specialized Crux, my favourite bike. A lot of lighter than my Fairlight.
Yeah, I'm pleased with it, it's going very well.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Such a good bike, isn't it, guys?
It's nice and light on the hills, even if I'm not.
Yeah, I know you're doing well on the climbs, Mark. I think you're cheating, to be honest. Unfair advantage. But no, I can't complain, the bike's good. Very good. Oh, also testing out the new Wahoo Roam version 3. I'm liking the screen. Nice clear display. I like the touchscreen as well. But also buttons. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, so that's good. So, Mark, river crossing.
Yeah.
It's on the route.
I know, it's
There's the sign up there.
One, it looks a bit deep though, that's the trouble. You know, I think it's out of my depth. I didn't bring my water wings.
What do we think, viewers? Comment down below, but I won't see it before. It does look quite deep, doesn't it?
And we're so close to home as well. I don't want to get wet.
You're right, the route does go over that side of the river.
I don't want to get wet feet. He's bravely volunteering.
I know this could, this is going to be one of those fail videos, isn't it?
Epic fail coming up. Or I have confidence in you, Mark.
Do you?
Yeah. Ooh, ooh. How deep is it? Oh, it's okay.
It's actually quite refreshing.
Is it refreshing?
So we're going across the river. Epic gravel adventure in the ankle high water. Oh, it's cold, it's cold. Okay, it's not actually that bad, and it's quite refreshing. It's actually really nice. Well, we made it. This route today has been an amazing demonstration of why bikes like this are so good and so popular. We've had an amazing variety of trails, everything you can imagine. In the woods, over the ridgeway, on the road, and the bikes have coped and dealt with it all really well. Just fast everywhere, really capable, super comfy as well. Just a perfect bike for riding across such a varied terrain. And just like that, we are heading back into Oxford on the edge of suburbia. Almost done. And I'm done. I think Mark's done too. What a day. Hey, that's fun. We made it.
Yeah.
What a day.
Right to see the park. Where it's all for.
Oh, what is that? That looks amazing.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm cooked.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there.
Harder than I thought it was going to be, actually.
And then to the brand new SRAM Force Explore group set, the starting point for this entire build. And I've been riding Red Explorer for the last year on a Canyon Grail and now an MV Mog. And honestly, blindfolded, they are the same. I can't tell the difference in shifting performance, braking performance, ergonomics. It works the same as Red. It's just a lot cheaper and looks just as good. So yeah, it's a no-brainer. I don't know why you buy Red when you buy this and save the money for something else. And during that 100-mile ride, the group set worked flawlessly. No issues, no hiccups. The gear range is fantastic. I do like the 1046 cassette. Nice steps between the sprockets. So on the road at high speed stuff, it's nice and smooth progression from the 10 up to the middle of the cassette. And at 46 definitely helps you, or helps me, on the steeper climbs. And up front I have the stock 42 chainring, which I know is small by gravel race standards, but I'm a regular guy with regular low levels of fitness and I need all the help I can get on the hills, and that gear ratio worked well. The braking performance, as I said before in countless videos, is fantastic. Genuine one-finger braking in all situations, super powerful, loads of modulation. They just feel really nice. Just makes the whole experience feel fantastic. And I love, love, love the bonus buttons on the inside of the hoods. They are better placed than the Di2 buttons on the top. So when you're riding like that, you can press them with your thumbs. And something I miss about Rival, which Force and Red get, but Rival doesn't. So the bike does indeed ride like a dream, but a single 100-mile gravel ride is enough to do a long-term test. So the aim is to keep riding the bike every coming months and deliver a longer-term update on the Force group set. And I'll also change some parts on the bike, like the stem and seat post, to try and test the frame and fork a bit more in depth as well in terms of how it compares to the old one and other bikes in this category. Stay tuned for more content, more coverage on their bike and the parts on it over the coming months right here on Just Ride Bikes. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you have any questions about the bike, any parts on it, feel free to drop a comment down below. But that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again very soon.